For XRP, the next 24 hours are the most important ever. In fact, in 24 hours, XRP off and then 5721. In the next 24 hours, real estate will bring in more than $2 billion for XRP. The big XRP ETF is also about to come out. And finally, Apple might buy more than worth of XRP. Right now, XRP is worth 57, but we see it worth 305. That makes sense. We'll know what the real value of XRP will be known in 24 hours when big real estate bring in lots of cash and lots of XRP are bought. That is true as shown by all the charts. Take a look at the XRP price picture right now. For the past month, there has been a trend going up. We are seeing a downward consolidation. Take a look. How about the last year? XRP went up a lot, and it looks like it's still going strong. At its highest point, XRP is worth more than 35. They've been worth about 1/100th of a penny before. It's now about $3, which is the highest it's ever been. What is it? $20 or $30 is a lot of money. It tells us that a big jump of 50% will likely happen. This is exactly what I think we will see in the next 24 hours. Why? Because we're about to show you something. Right in front of you is proof for 5/7/21. The fact that Brett Cunningham said that XRP will be the next Bitcoin in public says a lot. Just listen to this clip. You think that was crazy and full of crap? Just wait until you see what I'm about to show you. Now, Arthur Brittany, who helped create XP with DA David Schwartz and is also a co-founder of Ripple, says that XRP should be worth tens of thousands and should be able to grow to help 7.5 billion people. To be clear, XRP is worth a lot more than a few $1,000s. In the last movie you watched, Brad Gillinghouse, CEO of Ripple, even said that XRP is like Bitcoin. How big is that, guys? XRP is worth $3 to $115,000 and it has a market cap of $2.3 trillion. If XRP got even close to this market cap, it would be worth at least 1,000. But here's another crazy movie of Ripple CEO Brad Gunning. He says that Bitcoin has been a good test, but it's not good for making payments. Instead, XRP will be used instead of both Bitcoin and Swift. That means today and tomorrow are very important. When XRP goes from $3 to over 50, a lot of people will make a lot of money. This since they're very important. The price of XRP is going to go through the roof from $3 to 57. The main reason for this is that Realify is adding $2 billion worth of real estate and other assets to the XRP system. In case you didn't know, Realify is the largest real estate company building on the XRP system. It will unlock billions of dollars with $2 billion set to go in the next 24 hours. Also, they're burning 558,000. That's about half of the 40 million phase 1 supplies they have. Plus, there isn't much in that quantity as the number of real tokens drops to drop quickly from 42 million to 22 million in just 24 hours. The supply will get hit hard by this. The best part is that all of this is happening on the XP system. That means anyone with XRP can get a bunch of real tokens. But that's not the point. The price of XRP will go through the roof because so much of it will be burned and $2 billion will be added to the XRP record. Look at this. Every time there's a transaction on the XRP record, XRP is burned. Not a problem if it's a gas, either a real token transaction or the burning of a real token transaction. Some analysts say that the price of a real token may go through the roof every time a deal happens. I've read that real coin will go from being worth 3 cents to more than 65. I've also heard a Realify could attack if 1% of the 694 trillion market goes into the real ticket. At the moment, a real coin is worth 65,000, but the thought is that if we see tomorrow, the price of Go tokens could go through the roof and reach 10,000. This is very likely to happen because there aren't enough tokens to meet the huge demand. That means the price of XRP will have to go up because people will need to buy XRP and then exchange it for real tokens. This is unique because trades that all go into real tokens will make people multimillionaires and people who own XRP will also get very rich. Take a look at the real ticket charts now. I'll show you this quickly. You can see that there's a lot of support and resistance and the price is now stopping to move. There's a lot of cash here. This is where the money is. I trust real token a lot too. This project went from being worth 1/10 of a penny to 3 purge 2 cents. Think about how much of success. It went 10 times faster than expected in just 1 month, which is crazy because I know people who put 1,000 in the shy and made 100,000. That's how much money real token users made. But this is only the start. It will never be this low again. At this price, it will never be less than this again. Also, those who buy now are likely some of the first people to buy. There is only one utility-based real estate project on the Accept Your Letter, if you think about it. In fact, it's the top to bottom project on the Accept Your Letter. Big groups like Real5 have backed it, and it got a perfect score of 100. Look at this. This is their record as a whole, 100%. They have low risk when it comes to KYC because you can trust them. There is also a little risk of the top 3 people, 100%. This is the reason I always say that the real token is like Bitcoin. It is built on the acceptor record. Bandax's rank in the top 3 wallets is 3035, which isn't very good since XRP has 10 million wallets. Think about 3,000 pockets, that's not much. The price went up more than 100,000 times. In other words, picture how quickly people will rush to get this thing once it's listed on centralized markets and simple to buy. In fact, right now people are running toward it, but it's so hard to buy compared to things that are already on Binance. The price will go through the roof as soon as this thing is listed, even if it's only on a small centralized market. It cost $1 to buy Bitcoin. It wasn't bought by anyone. Bitcoin is now worth 100,000, so people who bought it got millions or even hundreds of millions of dollars. The real currency you see here is definitely the next Bitcoin. Big businesses have made this clear. In every way, this is really big. Take another look at this. You may also look into them. If you pay Realcom, you can find out more. I'm leaving everything here. I'm going to leave the link. I bought a nice juicy bag of this because I think it's a great deal. I have to be honest with you. I'm very, very hopeful. The real coin looks like it has a lot of potential. I really think this will easily get to $100, if not a few hundred thousand. When you compare to other coins, 60,000 is a very easy goal. For the RealFi economy to work, you need to make real tokens. You can also use XRP, a real token, to buy real estate. Once more, this is very big now. It's clear that you can pay for XRP real estate with USD, a real coin, or XRP. But once more, this is very important. XRP has been used for some crazy thing, but this is by far the craziest. I can also see that it's very, very strong. Besides that, it's getting bigger all over the world. This is about to go around the world right now. You can look for that anywhere. I believe they're currently adding many more Middle Eastern and Asian countries. But this is very important. This is written down in the XRP log. Take a look at that. Before the movie ends, I want to make something very clear. If you don't check out projects like RealFi and Real Token, which is backed by RealFi,